Hello to all profit hunters! Today I will reveal to you a secret that many traders keep under 7 locks. I will show you a unique strategy for binary options using an indicator that seems to predict price movement. Yes, you heard right. We will unpack how to set it up, how to read these signals, and how to turn this knowledge into a stable income. Want even more exclusive strategies and profitable signals? Then hurry and subscribe to my Telegram channel, link in the description. There I share the most interesting things and answer your questions personally. Ready to see the future of trading? Then let's go! So I switched to the TradingView platform. It's the largest terminal for chart analysis used by a huge number of traders. Here you will need either to register or log in to your account. Also, if you are on this platform for the first time, it's quite possible you won't have the currency pairs we need added, and to add them we click on the plus sign in the upper right corner. Here we shall select the Forex section, and our task is to add those currency pairs whose quote provider is FX SIME. Well, now let's end the indicator with the help of which we will earn today. We go to the indicator sections and type the name of the indicator. And we add the indicator called Auto Fractal by this author by clicking on it. So, well, our chart has transformed nicely. Now let's figure out how to trade with it. So, this indicator predicts future price movement based on the analysis of the last segment of the chart. We can see the future price movement on the indicator using this line that follows the chart. The last segment of the chart that the indicator analyzes is just the last 20 candles. In trading, we will not rely only on the signals from this indicator, because I believe these signals are meaningless if we don't look for confirming factors. After we find the necessary confirming factors, we must pay attention only to the beginning of the formation of this signal. That is the beginning of the line, because our trade time will last only 1 minute. Well, now let's move on to trading. So I found a good situation to work out. Let's first see what we have here. In this situation, first of all, the indicator tells us that most likely the price will go down. As a confirming factor, I could know that we have a candlestick pattern formed here, a bearish doji. It's a candle with a large upper shadow and a small body below. It indicates seller domination, and most likely the chart really will go down. That's it. These two factors are enough for me to open a position. That's why we go to the broker and open a trade. So I selected the needed currency pair and immediately opened a 1-minute position to go down. If this trade closes in profit, I will earn a clean 80% of my trade amount, or 1,600. So as we can see, there really was a good downward movement. The trade closed in profit. My balance is already 6,000. We are not stopping here and we'll move on. So I found a very good situation to work out on the Euro GBP currency pair. Let's see what we have here. First of all, the indicator tells us that the price will go up. I believe it really will happen. First, our price came very close to this level. It even managed to break it a bit, but I believe it was a false breakout because if you look more closely, we can see the formation of a bullish doji candle here. This is a candle with a large lower shadow and a small body at the top. It shows that there is a strong buyer in this area ready to push the price higher. Let's talk more in detail about confirming factors. First of all, you must understand that confirmation is a very important nuance during trading because it's the confirming factors that increase the win rate of your trades beyond the main strategy. As confirming factors, I usually use different candlestick patterns or levels because they work best. However, depending on the situation, I can use different additional time frames or other indicators. Confirming factors make trading much easier, and the easier your trading is, the more effective it becomes. So there is just a little time left until the trade ends, and as we can see, the price indeed went up, and I believe this trade will close in profit. Yes, the trade did close in profit. My balance is already 1,699. We are not stopping and moving on. So I found a good situation to work out the Euro GBP currency pair. Let's see what we have here. The indicator tells us the price is going down, and I agree with it. That's because in the last movement we saw the formation of two candles with a large shadow on top and a small body below. These candles are called bearish doji, and most likely they will influence the price to go down. So I opened the required currency pair and I'm opening a trade down. My trade is open. If the trade closes in profit, my clean profit will be 80% of my trade amount. I believe the trade will really close in profit because there was a very good seller pattern here. So as we can see, the price went up. However, there is nothing wrong with that. I take an open trade for 4,000. This way, if my trade closes in profit, I will compensate for the loss from the previous trade and also make a small profit. This phenomenon is called overlapping. From this, I would like you to always follow your risk management during trading because you must understand that sooner or later you will have a losing trade and you must be prepared for it in advance. Either to stop trading without big losses or to open an overlapping trade with an increased amount. So one trade closed at break-even, the second trade closed in profit. Based on this, I ended up with a small loss, but there is nothing wrong with that. I want to open one more position and finish trading after that. So the Euro USD currency pair, let's see what we have here. In this situation, I expect the price to rise, and that's because the price was near this support level. From this level, there were many pullback movements, so we can call this level strong. Besides this, the last candle clearly tells us that there is a strong buyer in this area who will push the price higher. And the indicator itself also tells us that the chart should go up. So I open my trade for 2000, we wait for the position to close and we will summarize everything. Finally, let's go over the action plan for entering trade. First, you should look at the signal given by the indicator on one of the currency pairs. After that, you must find at least one confirming factor in the form of candlestick pattern or a level, and then you must open a trade using your risk management. So the upward movement happened and the trade closed in profit. Now let's summarize. As you can see, thanks to this strategy, I was able to increase my balance almost to 9,000, more precisely to 8,939. I believe this is a very good result considering that we used a magic indicator that predicts future price movement. Any one of you could repeat this result if you were trading with me right now in my Telegram channel. And on this, I am ending my video. Thank you to everyone. Don't forget to join my Telegram channel and goodbye everyone.